Yeah, well, it's sort of $200 million,
which is crazy. She's got Baby, One More Time, Toxic, Oops, I Did It Again, all that stuff. I guess her catalog pulls out of it. So,
but even then, so they think.
So this primary music group, I guess, is thinking, what is that, 7 years of streaming, and then it's 100% free.
I wonder if that's also her likeness.
Well, it's the videos and stuff.
Yeah, can they do a hologram or whatever?
Essentially, bean soup theory is the phenomenon that some people can't seem to acknowledge that a piece of media is not necessarily meant for them.
Yeah.
So this stems from a person that was making a bean soup in a video, and here's the recipe, here's how you make it, and making this beautiful bean soup, and somebody commenting, I don't even like bean soup. Why are you doing bean soup?
Why is he commenting if he doesn't eat bean soup? Oh, I see. So
Why are you
watching it? So it was a egocentrism, media literacy, and all that.
yeah, what is that? Is that some sort of a bias, right? It's like a bias. It's an emotional bias towards, or
Welcome everyone to Our Town Podcast, coming to you from the Cedar Stream studio space in beautiful downtown Renton. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, share if you can, and review if available. We'd love to hear from you, so comment below and tell us how we're doing. Hit the like and subscribe button to never miss an episode. And don't forget to visit our-townpodcast.com for all the links. Join the members only section of the website or sign up on Patreon. And now, here they are, the boys of Our Town Podcast.
Thank you. Well, welcome everybody to another exciting edition of Our Town Podcast. Coming to you from the Cedar Stream studio space in beautiful downtown Renton, Washington. Boys, episode 161.
What?
Yes.
get out of here.
Yes. No, I'm going to stay.
Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
And folks, if you have any need for podcast space, commercial recording space, if you want to tell a story and get it on tape for your grandchildren, some kind of video stuff, contact. Go to the R-Town Podcast website and reach out. There's some rates on there. There's some contact stuff. And get a hold of Jeff. And we'll work with you to get you set up.
I'll write you up.
He'll write you up.
Under this looks here. Really hard to do.
Yeah.
But we have played it, you could call it hard.
So have you been thinking about doing a podcast or
It's something for posterity,
something
right?
for posterity,
Yeah. In a professional sense.
give us a jingle jangle? Yes.
Jingle, jangle, jingle.
Boys, speaking of jingle jangle, tonight's safe word is cock.
I thought you were gonna go cock.
Well, that's another
Yeah.
time for another time. So if you guys aren't feeling safe, just yell out cock, and we'll stop this here program and check on you folks. Can do it at home. Just yell con. Pause. Take a bath. Take your gerbils. Take your cat to the beach. Don't take your cat to the beach.
Don't do that.
It's not that Khan, boys, but the original Genghis Khan is said to have estimated killed 40 million humans during his reign, during his empire. That was an estimated 11%
Of the
world's population. At the time.
To about half a billion people. That's hardcore, man.
On
His
the-
people, not him personally.
Not him personally.
But
Yeah, he oversaw the thing. But on the good side, if there's a good side for it, the sheer number of people he killed led to a vast reforestation of devastated areas, leading to what ecologists say could be the first ever case of a successful man-made global cooling.
What?
with all those people gone.
Yeah,
That's an estimated, they're estimating about 700 million tons of carbon being in the soil.
by the 350.
By the times that
Yeah.
would come back because there wasn't that much deforestation.
I mean, depending on how to do it.
I mean, 6,
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Did I use that right?
You did. Yes, absolutely.
I see what they're saying, just like COVID, the whales were back in I don't know.
Oh, was that part of the Flat Earth Society?
And plus you're feeding all the people doing the chop, you know what I mean? They have to eat. It's not like they're not making fires and doing a bunch of shit. Consuming every single fucking thing along the way.
That's a lot of days.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, 11% of the population just.
Did he make it into jerky?
Yeah, geez, I think that's just miles.
There's a lot of people. I've never done 40 million of anything.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a lot. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
I wonder what 40 million seconds is. Hey Siri, what's 40 million seconds in minutes?
What would you like to convert to?
Convert 40 million seconds into years. She's working on it.
Oh, something's wrong. Please try again.
She wants me to try again. It's not worth it. No.
It's a lot. It's
Yeah.
a lot. It's more than you think it is.
Yeah, it's a lot of seconds.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of acid.
Yeah, humans are capable of all sorts of weird shit. And we also make memes and music and all sorts of cool stuff. Care for grandkids.
What about pancakes?
And we also.
I had some pancakes this morning. They were delicious. Yeah, blueberry pancakes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think at some point we're gonna get Mike out to Enumclaw to do that food, food challenge.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look and see when they started up because they don't do it every time.
He doesn't eat that much though. Oh, are you not like a hot dog eating contest?
No, it's just gonna be a massive plate of food.
Oh, yeah. Breakfast took this trust.
Yeah.
I'm a breakfast fan.
There's no losing side.
Yeah. I've been getting up in the morning and fixing Janelle's kids' breakfast in the morning. Very picky kids. Interestingly, very, very picky.
Fruit nuts.
No. Like I'll make bacon and eggs and hash browns and French toast, and I've done a bunch or pancakes, and they're pretty like no thanks.
What do they eat instead?
Nothing.
Really?
A lot of nothing really.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting, and just trying to get them to get onto the bandwagon.
That's just what they do.
It's just what they do. It's just they're not a big breakfast people.
15 and
16 and 13. Yeah, and
Where do they get calories?
I don't know, maybe milk duds.
Yeah.
Lots of milk duds. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I remember kids in high school doing M&Ms.
Yeah. Do you mean like these?
Yeah, but as a food. So
Sure. Yeah, cheap calories. Boy. Yeah.
That's actually a make breakfast though.
Yeah. I left Archer. I left him. He made some chicken last week and kind of showed him how to make chicken, bake it in the oven. He's just trying to get protein in himself, and so he wants to just be able to make chicken for himself and eat bread. Okay. Yeah.
Nate boys love the bread.
yeah.
So I left him a kind of a how-to, just a reminder of like all the safety things. Turn off the oven when you're done. Use mitts to pull the 400-degree
Yeah.
sizzling hot thing out of there. Remember you pull the oven open and you're like, what's in there? And it's just like "Rawr." Little stuff like that. Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking forward. The last bit of chicken he made was delicious, fantastic. Got it to about 155 degrees, and then let it rest for about 10 minutes, and it got up to about 165. So it was perfect, just really moist and juicy. Yeah, nice thighs. Oh no, sorry, breasts. Yeah, nice breasts. So he's sitting there with the tongs and sticking the thermometer in the butt, and just basically trying to figure it out. And he's also just learning how to cook. Right?
Yeah, I think it's one of the.
Valuable.
Oh, it is. is. Too.
Very
That's
valuable.
mathematics, that's patience, that's
Yeah, for sure.
you know what I mean, reading, you know.
Well, timing, right? If you're doing more than one thing, you know, the timing of what you're supposed to do when and what to look for, and yeah, it just takes practice.
Practice yourself. That's not ultra processed. I mean, it's still sort of processed.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're tasting steps through yourself.
yeah. The only thing he's putting on it is a rub of some kind. Like so he likes a spicy rub, so he just a little olive oil, and then he just massages it. But don't forget to wash your hands, Archer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, whenever you touch a chicken, the minute you're done touching that chicken,
Go wash your hands. Yeah, exactly.
Just do it twice.
yeah.
Oh yeah, over and over again.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
You're eyeballing you.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're great kids, smart and just really polite and respectful. And just I love them. They're great. Yeah, they're good kids.
Boys, jumping into some headlines. The little thing here in the Seattle area, little football team, I don't know if you're in the Seahawks,
Oh yeah.
won the World Championship. The Super Bowl.
Was that the Pee Wee football league?
Oh, this is a NFL. Yeah.
Oh, that's the big one, isn't it?
Yes, and they basically it was a good defensive game. I don't know if you guys watched it, but it was really good defense on a much better defense.
Yeah.
Seahawks dominated their offense. Correct. Anything until jump time.
Yeah. Did you notice that that's the only game I watched this year at all? Did you notice that not very many calls?
It was
Very key penalties, right?
Yeah, a few penalties.
Yeah, in my day, I remember the Seahawks, you could penalize all the time, man. Yeah.
What was it, 2012 when they played Pittsburgh and we got the...
way back in 2005.
Oh, that was 5.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
When it was like every play, it seemed like they were throwing.
Yeah. Yeah. The refs really stole that from us. Yeah. It's crazy. Well, congratulations.
Got a great coach, Mike McDonald.
Yeah,
in his
not
second
Michael
year.
McDonald. My
They
mistake.
make a lot of jokes about that. It was kind of funny.
Oh, good.
They had actual Michael McDonald come out and like do.
Did they really?
Yes, and he was like, "Oh no, you wanted the coach."
Oh, that's great. Did they do that at the Super Bowl or?
I think it was like a pre-Super Bowl thing at the Peacock or NBC did.
Did.
It was on all the man, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's huge. And viewership was, I think, amongst the largest viewerships.
For Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody felt like Seattle really deserved it this year.
Yeah.
Like they were solid all the way through. They
Had 3 aspects of the game, kind of special team to offense.
Yeah, the young team and young players and young staff. I mean, besides John Snyder.
Right, Schneider's a veteran.
Yeah, he's been there for a long time.
Yeah, he's great. Yep,
He's
he's.
good on him for being able to change up his stance.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
now this team's a lot different than teams of the past.
And
right?
taking risks by letting Pete Carroll go, bringing in a brand new coach.
Such a quick transition to a Super Bowl too for such a young team and a new coach. It's kudos to that new coach.
Yeah, whatever his scheme is, I think he calls it the 12 is 1, 1 is 12, something like that. Or it's the team effort kind of thing. Nobody's bigger than the whole.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah, and he's just a really reserved guy. He just
really is.
doesn't get too excited. I think I saw something about him responding to the fact that he won the Super Bowl by somebody telling him, "Hey, coach, you just won the Super Bowl," and he's like, "Oh, okay," and he takes off his headphones. Is like, "What do I do now?" Right? You know, and just
there was a cool moment where they won the. You were saying takes his headphones out. He's like, "We just won."
yeah. I think that was
Goes
probably
out and he shakes the hand. Mike Ramo from the Patriots did a quick drive-by handshake and was off, which is fine. And then he just stood there and kind of looked around in the stadium. And then it just felt like he was like, "Wow, we achieved this."
Yeah.
So, great.
the pinnacle, the pinnacle of excellence within that sport, and it's a tough sport, man. It's such a
It's just so many variables. It's bananas.
Yeah. The NFL has done a really good job with the salary cap thing of creating parity in the sport, as opposed to like baseball, which doesn't have a salary cap. And I don't know about basketball. They have
Yankees,
baseball. But yeah, Yankees and Dodgers can spend gajillions of dollars on the best players, and the small market teams are like, well, do we want to try to match that, or just spend what we can to try to put somewhat of the team together?
Yeah.
And so for years, it's yeah, the Yankees can buy, the Red Sox can buy, you know, whatever team they want. Dodgers.
Yeah, money buys everything, but
Yeah.
it also corrupts, right? It makes it kind of a yucky situation.
Yeah, and then you get into a situation which is opposite of what I'm saying the Seattle Seahawks were this year, where it's no one player is bigger than
Yeah.
right.
I think that's a carryover too from Coach Carroll. Coach Carroll had that kind of mantra. Oh man, the positivity is so important.
Carroll wasn't afraid to let players be players. Like with a player like DK Metcalf. And I'm not picking on a kid. He's phenomenally talented.
What a
Physically specimen. He's just
unbelievable.
amazing, right?
Yeah.
But he also could get to where the ego could get in the way. You know, he gets a little pushy on the thing, and he might be running his mouth and stuff like that. And he kind of, that's where you become bigger than the team you're on.
Yeah,
You're hurting the team because your ego's getting.
Yeah, I kind of understand.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, that's a lot to juggle from yeah, I mean, I get mad trying to grapple those egos. Because they're super, they're, you know, the upper echelon of their career.
They're the top.
The top performers in that whole sport, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm trying to rival those guys.
Yeah.
A funny story, not a funny story, but a story. Took my son when he was young. He must have been 8 or 9. I took him to a Seahawks camp thing, and it was, I think it was the kicker and the punter at the time, and it was a wide receiver that was decent, but it wasn't a big star, you know, in lights kind of a game. And those guys came out, and they said, I look at this crowd here, and there's, you know, 150 kids at this camp. And the guys were like, look, here's the thing is, maybe half of you are going to play at the high school level. We're going to make it onto a varsity high school team. Out of that half, maybe 10% of that half was going to go on and play at the college level, at the very least at the Division I highest college levels.
Sure.
And out of that, maybe 2 or 3 of you might be considered in the draft.
Yeah.
Or get on that NFL team, or be even able to try out. Yeah. So out of these 150 kids, the chance of one of you might make it to the NFL is extremely low.
It is. You have to have that mindset. Mindset's you take the Jordans of the world, and they have the Tiger Woods and that sort of thing. You have to have this is what I'm doing. Kobe Bryant, a mindset of I've got a job to do. This is what I do. Yeah. And that's a hard thing to teach in that game. You have to. It has to come from your parents. It has to come from your upbringing. It has to come from your rituals, your what do you call that? Disciplines, and that sort of thing.
Dedication to the mundane parts of your training.
Yeah. And I would say that the example of that, a really great example of that, is the guy that was the quarterback for the other team.
Yes.
The Patriot, the 5-year-old.
I mean,
He looked like a toddler. His arms were the size of me, you know. It's like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, and what a...
He's 23 or something. Yeah.
I'm so proud of him, man. So proud.
Super Bowl. Nobody's mad about that.
No.
I mean, come on.
Wow.
Come on, jeez.
I went to high school with my graduating class. We had a kid named Demetrius DeBose, and he was just a solid football specimen. He was that exciting player on the field, and everybody kind of had this feeling that he was going to go on to great things, and he did. He went to Notre Dame on a scholarship, played there, got drafted. I think he played for the Raiders for a couple of years and played for somebody else, and then that was his career. It was like 2 or 3 years, which is, you know, exceptional.
Sure,
to make
sure.
it to the highest
get there
level.
at all.
To get there at all. It was amazing. But I mean, he lasted a couple, 3 years. So it's a really rare
Yeah.
specimen person that can make it to that level of how lasting long career. I think they say the average career in the NFL is like 2 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Which is, I mean, think about the.
The next 20 years.
You're talking about some people that are just hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting. Your body can't handle it. Unbelievable, right?
And it's just because, like, we're discussing the athleticism of it all. Yeah, but it's a physical sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that athleticism translates into getting smushed. Yeah. Oh, man, it is. It's amazing.
Things break.
And then on the other hand, you got Ric Flair at 79 and a half. He's a Hulk. Woo!
Pile driving motherfucker doing that.
Is he still doing that? Oh, okay.
That's not long. That's not needed. Today on Epstein, it was like out of woo woman, and it was a picture of Ric Flair. It said woo,
Woo!
woo. No. Congratulations to the Seahawks. There was a big parade yesterday. Yes, we recorded this. And then congratulations to Bad Bunny for putting together a pretty darn cool halftime show.
Spectacle.
A spectacle. And it was
Awesome.
there was a lot of talk going into it. TP USA even had to do an alternate
For what reason?
Yes,
It's
because
so dumb.
it was so dumb.
Just to be contrary-wise,
Yes.
nothing else.
Because the Bad Bunny, his native language is Spanish, and all of his albums are in Spanish. And if you don't like it, just turn the channel and don't watch, whatever. I thought it was pretty cool. I understood about every fourth word of what he was saying, but I kind of got the feeling and the visuals that he did, the cane fields, the power poles with the sparks going
Yep.
to denote
Oh, yeah.
how Puerto Rico
Life.
was always, having these little blackouts, and I thought it was really cool. And the fact that he had an actual wedding,
Yeah.
and it was amazing because my understanding is that couple reached out to him and said invited him to their wedding, and he said, "No, have a better
Yeah.
come to the Super Bowl."
Yeah.
How did they get lost in the
Yes.
weird cultural?
Yes, is that not a joyous,
I know, right?
beautiful?
Very positive. This is very positive.
It's interesting to me how these culture world are just antagonistic behaviors, media, etc. It's like just trying to get people mad about nothing.
About
It's like,
nothing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
About something you would think you could easily find a lot of positivity in it.
Easy.
And in the end, not to put too fine of a point on, the NFL is a multi-billion-dollar business.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You don't think they're looking to the future?
They want to. They
Yeah,
want to
it's like-
bring in those markets,
No, doing.
right?
You know what I mean? It's like, man, it's a business.
Next year it'll be
What do you think is going on here?
some kind of German industry.
Right. Hi, my name is Dieter. Maybe we can get Wobble to do it.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, we're on that. But I'm wondering in 5 years, when everybody's like applying to get into plays on Broadway, because everybody's going to be doing it.
Right.
I was dressed number 5. No, you weren't. I was dressed number 5. No, you weren't. I was dressed number 5. It's like everybody's trying to use that this thing.
Because like the left shark or whatever from the cage. I was the left shark.
Yeah. Oh man, everybody's just gonna stack their resume. There we go.
Yeah. The only complaint I had about the whole thing was that Jessica Alba was there and they didn't utilize her enough.
What a
Charles.
yeah, let's start us on.
Yeah.
Jessica.
She had a great smile on her face, though, man. It was awesome. Yeah. So many great moments in that. I was shocked. I had eaten an edible before the game.
Nice.
And about halftime rolls around, and I'm just feeling great.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this halftime show starts going, and there's Bad Bunny. Never heard of Bad Bunny in my life, right? and I guess he does this mumble rapping thing he does, right? At the first he was going, blah, 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 and I couldn't tell if it was Spanish or any language. I thought he might have had, was having a stroke or something.
Or you had it was 1,000 milligrams.
Yeah, right, totally.
Oh.
I thought I was being punked. I was like, wow, but as I started to continue watching that whole thing, the production level on that and the professionalism, his voice, the way it was shot was magical. They put a lot of work into that. Yeah, it was great. One of the best halftime shows I've ever seen.
Because I remember Dean Barry was a giant spectacle.
Yes.
Just giant.
Because that's the one where she rides out on that big boat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I can't believe the pearl clusters were pulling their hair on us.
The golden idol, and she's tall.
This thing is pretty cool. And he says, God bless America.
Yes,
And
he
he
did.
is talking about the Americans.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But at first, he said United States.
Yeah.
Very specifically.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
and people are still mad about it.
And at the end, love is more powerful than hate.
Yeah. The only thing more powerful than hate is love.
Yes.
Right?
It was Matt's dad.
Yeah.
Because I know somebody else that might have said something to that.
Yeah, that's why it's just made us. It's just made up, man. We have to
Jesus.
resist the sirens' call to be mad
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
And people in general, we gotta stop.
Yeah.
Yes, I did like the fact that he gave that one of his newest Grammy Awards to that little kid.
Oh, that was great.
So that,
Oh.
because now that little kid has more Grammy Awards than Kid Rock.
Yes.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
he's a
congrats.
big star.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a really big star.
Huge.
My kids love him. And I don't know.
It's the fine. Now I'm not the demographic for them. That's fine. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah. But you are a Ricky Martin fan, though, I can tell. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-bumba. Isn't that Ricky Martin?
there's some Menudo and shit. I remember when they were posers.
Yeah.
I was calling those guys posers.
Yeah, but Ricky looked pretty good. He was like looking good. Yeah.
I'm sure he's.
Not in a gay way or anything. Yeah.
No, he didn't count. No, it's 99% of his job is to keep looking good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure he's busy.
Oh, and then Lady Gaga showed up, didn't she?
Gaga.
Yeah.
And her portion of that Pokemon ad, which was a cute ad, every single celebrity ever. Like Pokemon needs push. Hasbro owns everything.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Anyway, but the Lady Gaga segment of that is that our friend, his studio.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Seattle studio. He's from Alien Sex Fiend. Joe Reinke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was his.
Okay.
Yeah, brand new studio. It's really good looking.
Cool.
I think he's at Lucifer record there.
Nice.
Yeah,
Did you
he's a really talented person.
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch that?
Just the ads. I didn't actually watch the game.
That's awesome.
All these companies, I feel bad for them.
I know they're so underprivileged. Oh man, I had to leave actually. It was the Clydesdale one.
Oh, with
With the eagle? Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, was it with the
There
big one?
was one, but it was one with the horse and the eagle. It's just like, I mean,
Yeah.
subtle.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
I'm proud to be an American.
I mean, look at it on. Thing.
So it might not have been that one. It was with the dad and the daughter, and they were. Was it?
He was turning over the reins of the farm.
Yes, and it's like one more time, and I just could. I was thinking of my kids, and I just started break down. I just broke down and lost it. I was like, oh,
But at the end, wasn't he like, no, I'm picking potatoes.
yeah, your turn. Yeah. That was a tearjerker though. Yeah, but I like that. I really like that halftime show, man. That halftime show was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it was
Good
so
for him.
Yeah. And when they first started setting, when they came out on the grass, they put all of it's no sugar cane. Okay, that makes sense. And then it all came together.
It all came together.
That's the way they did that. I don't know if you've seen the video of the time-lapse video of them
I did.
running out on the field, setting that up, getting in the performance.
Yeah, where their marks where they're supposed to go, they just rehearsed so they knew their marks or something. It's hard, man. There's that many people choreographing. I don't know if they were all dancers or not, but there's a lot of human beings to get
And they were
a lot of stuff to go off right.
wearing sugarcane, right? Those are people inside of those sugarcane things. Cool.
It's
Yeah.
really neat. It's really neat.
And I think with
Theater is important when we tell stories that way. It's just like back in ancient Greece where they were like, you know what I mean? You should watch this. You should watch this.
Averted eyes.
Let me see Kid Rock instead. He's still like, so we're just picking fights where we don't need to pick fights. Yeah. So
Yeah.
But cool. I'm glad that was successful. And I think that over live was 135 tissues. Yeah. Which is a lot. That's a bunch.
yeah, if you're not known as a performer, or you haven't seen these commercials before, I mean, if you're Bad Bunny, you're killing it right now. You're now in the mindset of a lot of people. So good for him.
He's in a billion views. Stream guy. Yeah, stream.
Yeah.
Stream also.
No, I haven't streamed him.
But it's not my thing.
No, it's not my thing
I had,
either. Yeah, for sure.
Chapel Road or Billie Eilish or those are big stars.
Mhm.
Plus, kids love.
Yep.
And they're not looking for me to join in.
Yeah.
And that's fine. No, kid can. Yeah, right on. And that's fair.
But they're no Van Halen.
Yeah, no, well,
Yeah, come talk to me when I'm talking about Ben Hill. In fact, just a plug right now, in our bonus round tonight, we're going to do our top 5 favorite Van Halen songs of all time. And that's because I think the original album was released 48 years ago this week. I think February 10th, 1978.
It's a really good.
Crazy.
The best. Life-changing for many people.
Yeah, it was for me.
Totally.
It's how my brain. Yeah, I mean, it changed everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they're no Bad Bunny.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Record sales are different.
Yeah,
the whole
very
landscape is different, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But Dave is. I was just reading about Polly Zink, who is his seafood. Back in Los Angeles, and Polly Zink is a well-regarded and
So
practitioner of who he is.
Okay.
And still teaching. He also invented yin yoga, which is Mary's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
he's a super. I mean, he's a one-of-a-kind athlete on this planet. He's an incredible athlete. And that was Dave Siegel.
Ah, nice.
So Mary and Dave are one degree of separation. Well, I'm really getting to.
Maybe she'll introduce you to him.
I feel like I could call it.
Yeah.
Dave, come on the show, Dave.
Yes.
Oh, we would spend hours with it. As long as that guy would give us.
Oh my God, yes.
Dave, green M&M's, man, they got him.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Well, I mean.
Yes. So congratulations, Seahawks, and congratulations, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Congratulations, coach and team, and congratulations to New England Patriots as well. We got our revenge on them. But that kid, impressive. That kid, the quarterback, yeah, he's like the next Tom Brady or something like that, maybe. Who knows? They put a kid in the Super Bowl. That is is he the youngest kid to ever be in the Super Bowl?
He's the second youngest quarterback for Super Bowl. I couldn't tell you the first one.
But that's amazing.
Yeah, back before they had football in college.
Well,
You know what I mean? When there was some cheese dude.
Yeah,
Working a cheese factory.
wearing a leather hat and yeah.
Yeah, Clyde Kaczynski. Yeah, that's fine.
boys, in other news,
No, here we go.
Epstein files. Ro Khanna, a congressman from California, who was the co-sponsor of the bill to get the Justice Department to release the Epstein files. The Justice Department has offered Congress to go in and view the unredacted files that they've released, only the ones they've released, I believe. But they can't take any electronic devices, they can't take pictures of this stuff, but they can take notes. So this guy, Rokana, who's really pushing to get all this out in the open, him and Massey from Secret Army? No, sorry, he's Tennessee. He has gone out and publicly revealed the names of 6 guys that were redacted from the files. The big name, which I think everybody kind of knew already, was Leslie Wexner, who's an American billionaire retail magnate. He started or bought, made big Victoria's Secret and Bed Bath & Beyond, or stuff like that.
But he was a co-conspirator.
According to the FBI, even.
Yes.
Co-conspirator. Another guy.
He also given $4 million to.
Yeah.
So
right. Another guy, Sultan Ahmed bin Suleiman.
was a logistics stuff.
Yes. He's the CEO of.
Who knows what kind of shipping stuff goes on? So now that we know that he's, co-conspirator in the human and child smuggling.
Yes.
And he's a logistics billionaire.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes. Moving stuff around the world.
Yeah, and being able to change all that paperwork, right? And know where it's necessary, where it's not, et cetera. It's like
Just crazy.
oh.
4 other guys, Nicola Caputo, Salvatore Duara, Zurab Michaelides, and Leono.
Well done. Nice job.
You can look them up, but there's not a lot of known information on those last guys that I could find.
Yeah,
Good for Congressman Khanna to start to out these fuckheads.
Yeah.
And again, no wrongdoing has been directly attributed to them.
It gets sued on us for that because we made a carte blanche off.
Yes.
Which has.
What's carte blanche on the floor mean?
Means you can't be penalized for anything you say on the House of the United States Congress.
And what would be a penalty? What are you talking about? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Child through that.
Gotcha.
I think this guy, I think Congressman Khanna would welcome.
Yeah. Because then you have discovery, dude.
Let's go ahead and
Now you have to see that evidence. Yeah. Same with Donald Trump. That's why he's
That's
not
why
suing
he
anybody
never
ever.
sued anybody.
Yes, because then you would have to produce the evidence.
So he's just a bag of fucking shitty air. Big
This is, kind of being made, right?
I mean,
this is the first step to an indictment.
Yeah.
There are cities of this. There's no steps, right? So I don't know. We cannot let this go. We cannot. It is what will determine if we need to listen to these people ever again. Right. We have to probe the step and see who needs to be, who needs to go back.
Yeah, and then we were talking about this pre-show. Congressman Jamie Raskin, is he New Jersey or anyway, he says that on his estimation, going in and looking at these unredacted files, that Donald Trump appears more than 1 million times in the 3 million documents that have been redacted.
Yeah.
Right. 1 million times in 3 million documents.
I mean, if we had a little FBI, that would be really nice. Because what about all the people with the beauty pageants and all that weird, creepy shit? It's like, I think it really was in plain view. A lot of this, the trafficking part of it, the actual like sexual assault stuff, to some degree it was. Right? I think it's a relatively known secret.
Yeah.
But I
People out there that
think the trafficking part was the visible part. Right? These weird parties and stuff like that. It's like, they know the names of the guys who run without it.
they're untouchable.
Yeah, but the House is rotten, and the leadership of the House of the GOP is rotten. at the house. And
Everything goes on DOJ. Yeah.
but look at it, it's been 1 year.
Yes.
And look at all of these systems failed.
Right.
Right? We're worried about even maintaining those basic of our, granted rights, our inalienable rights are barely hanging on.
Yes.
Right? These institutions are completely capitulated to a shit and probably a rapist.
Yeah.
Right?
And we got to remember, in case you forget, you look at these victims now and they're full-grown women. When they were abused, when they were trafficked, when they were raped, because they were underage at the time.
Yeah,
They
that's
were
right.
children
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
Children.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are we protecting anybody?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody. I don't care what letter you have
Yeah.
on your name. I don't care what title you claim to
I
have.
mean, there's bananas.
Why are we investigating Congress when we should be investigating these things?
Yeah.
Why are they not in? There should be a shit ton of people behind bars right now.
Yeah.
They know.
Always having to defend themselves with the utmost effort, right? It's I don't know. It boggles my head. I'm not mad at us for having a great parade to see how it's almost 1 million people in the streets in downtown Seattle. Peace, right? Yes, right? We can have that same energy with this people.
Yes.
There's nothing stopping us from just in huge numbers saying, we're done with that.
Yeah.
We're going to do this now.
And at this point, it may come down to we could tell maybe people with D's after their name retake the House, maybe next year, if that's a possibility. But there is some saving grace. Some of the foreign governments are starting to look into these Epstein files.
Yeah, now all these perpetrators are Americans.
Right.
Yeah.
So
These
I think-
co-conspirators are all.
Right now, Poland has opened an investigation. I think France maybe. But yeah, I mean,
Which is all more reason we have to stop this weird takeover in Europe. Because
Yeah.
then the Interpol goes away.
Right.
Right? And all the times that they did have quality police actions, across borders, would just go away.
Yeah.
Right? So that these kind of predatory, the Epstein class can be as predatory as they wish.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would caution, I know they're not listening to me, but anybody, all these GOP apologists that are out there, all these folks that are hiding it from the American public, just know it's most likely going to come out. And if you're standing on the side of the apologists and trying to obfuscate, just try to hide this from the American people and make excuses for the people that perpetrated this shit, that's on you.
Yeah. And there really can be accountability.
There can
Just
be
because right now there isn't accountability doesn't mean there never
Yes.
is accountability.
There's going to be accountability at some.
Yeah.
It's such a big shit show worldwide that this is just they say the tip of the iceberg, but the stuff that they're doing, that they've done to children, probably for hundreds of years, but it's groups that have been taking people out from their families, taking people away from their communities, and torturing and raping and doing awful, awful things. For that, they should be brought to justice. And the whole thing has to come down, man. I'll eat filet mignon. I won't do the whole ribeye anymore. I'll just eat filet mignon. That's a joke. I'll eat top ramen. I'll eat off the ground. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll stand in march. I'll go to every length I can to help in any way that I can for those people, because it's just sickening that we're watching this side circus. I'm sickened to my core about that, and it hurts me inside to think that if one of our kids were to have been abducted and we found out something about that, it'd be just unbelievable. So my heart goes out to all those survivors and all those people. I really.
Yeah, and we really are being held. If these people are, some are monsters, and some got colonizing positions for blackmail purposes, right? And they either chose to stay rotten and not face the music, or just fully embrace the rotten, or whatever. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But it shows that they are compromised and not worthy of these positions of power.
Yes.
Right? That's the thing. Their moral clarity doesn't exist.
Right.
Therefore, the decisions they make, they shouldn't be making decisions that affect us.
No.
Because they have no sense.
No.
Right? It's like, therefore, they're not legitimate.
Yeah.
Therefore, fuck them.
And here's a weird thing is they got away with the Panama Papers, right?
Yeah.
They got
Paradise Papers, same thing. No,
gone.
dude.
Gone.
Yeah.
The way they've been trying to hide this, the way they've been trying to sneak around and hide,
Cover everything
yeah,
up.
cover everything up, they've made it worse for themselves.
How so?
Just by creating more discussion about it.
Right.
Like the Panama Paper, oh yeah, we saw the Panama Paper.
And then they just kind of went away.
Here, it never came out.
Yeah.
Here it's like, man, it's a slow trickle, but it's coming out. And the more they try to hide it, the more people want it to come out. And we've got heroes like, and I don't know anything more about these guys, but I'll call them heroes. The Massey and the these Congress people that are on both sides of the aisle that are willing to expose it and to fight to get it released.
Yeah. And
Heroes.
those are patriots. I think that's what we need. We need those people in our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, just because it's your, it's your duty as a person. Being the adult in the room, when you see weird shit go down, you have to stop the weird shit because you're the adult in the room. We're paying you to be the adults in the room. That's what government is. The governed part of government, right? Is being the adult and making difficult decisions and also just doing mundane stupid shit that we need to do to get our lights on. Keep lights on. You know?
And I would reach out to all. We've got like 12 or 15,000 listeners on our show across all the different platforms and stuff. I know most of it's Mike's Cats, just
And the Jakarta Now.
and the Jakarta Now. But I would encourage all of our listeners across all the platforms to stand up and continue to fight for this release. Write your congressman, call your
And if they're not your congressional, call Nancy's office and say thank you.
Yes. Say
Thanks.
thank you for keeping up.
All these years I've done your complete thing that, but you're right here.
Which you could be on a multitude of things,
But
but
you can probably leave that part out. Just say thanks. Because he is doing a good thing. Why not thank him and do positive reinforcement on that? And the SAVE Act is kind of off topic, but the SAVE Act made up to the House and it's going to go to, did you have this?
I did not.
Because it's a big deal. I don't think it's going to pass the Senate, but we need to call the Senate switchboard, call our senators, and call senators from other places, because we can always send money to whoever's working against them.
Yeah.
Right?
Did they schedule a vote on that yet?
No. And I don't think, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, it doesn't happen. They still need to hear them, they will watch it.
Right.
If that's it. Because that would really be a nail in the content of no rapes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. It's like having photo ID is one thing, and that's already done. That's being a burden that's so too heavy. But that's not what they're looking for.
No.
They need like a birth certificate, and it has to match your name today, which most married women don't have.
Right.
Oh yeah, or a passport, which 70
And is that
million Americans don't have.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Is that a federal thing then? Is that are they trying to get that in there? Because in our state, it's all vote by mail, and they can try to match.
Yeah, so they're trying to make a federal standard. Like, yes, but yeah, that's really not up to them.
No.
You know?
It's up to a state.
Yeah.
Bucky, fuck.
That's not cool, but yes, we can also multitask on both of it. But just like you said, you don't get to long distance.
No.
Just make a phone call. Yeah.
Yeah. Our town podcast. Post.
Yeah, even better. Postcards or any kind of written thing is better. So a postcard, they don't like envelopes as much as they once did. A postcard, they know there's no rice and powder or fuss. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can put a logo on there.
Yeah, but even just put words of like, please do this or please don't do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all it is. Like they work for you.
Yeah.
They do it, but
Yeah.
they don't hear from us, so they hear from people who just lie to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's better to hear from us.
Yes. In other news, boys, the Vice President, J.D. Vance, who was recently booed at the opening ceremonies of the Olympics, he has warned United States Olympic athletes to expect quote unquote pushback if they delve into politics. So again, shut your mouth. You don't get to use your platform to express your ideas, unless of course, it follows whatever.
Yeah, dude, if they were talking about replacement theory,
Yes.
you'd say the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
So he said,
it's just nonsense.
mostly because Donald Trump criticized that half-pipe skier, what was it, Hunter Hess. He said, "You're not there to pop off about politics. You're there just to be an athlete. Don't get." But I mean, everybody needs to use their platform, right?
Yeah, he's just very selective about it.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't have a place to stand on. It doesn't have a place to shout. It's not like a big job.
No.
Right? It's like you have a real job. I'm not real stoked on it just pedaling around. He's got plenty of shit he could be doing, right?
Yeah.
And he's not. He's the embarrassment.
But on the flip side of that UAW employee that yelled up to the president, pedophile protector.
Well, he just yelled out the words.
He just opted out. It wasn't maybe not directed.
Yeah, our president just happened to take that personally for some reason.
Yeah,
Stop.
he has faced no punishment. He's back on the job.
Good for him.
It's
nice to have a union.
Good for him. Yeah, unions, when done right, are good things.
Yeah.
Sad news, boys. School shooting in Canada, which is kind of a more rare thing. A total 8 people killed. My understanding is this guy, and 2 dozen wounded. My understanding is this guy didn't have any connection to the school. He just decided to go there.
Was it just a target?
Just a target.
Wow.
18-year-old kid. He killed himself. I haven't heard any other motive about it, but just 8 people killed.
Sneeze.
2 dozen.
That's awful. Did he illegally come by a weapon?
I don't think he did. I think they said, I know there was something in there. Canadian mounted police didn't have any records of him purchasing a firearm legally.
Was it a rifle? Man?
I think it was a rifle.
Jeez.
Man.
That's awful.
Anything with guns and just killing random people is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
Boys, another bizarre news. Pizza Hut said they're shutting down 250 store locations in the first half of 2026.
Yay!
I'm not a Pizza Hut fan.
No, man. Hold on, Pepsi.
I want to say yes.
Sounds
I'm not
good.
Sure it does.
Sounds about right.
Sure.
I think since Elon Musk is planning on building a city on the moon, they're going to use their shit-ass pizza dough as the base.
The mortar?
The
The mortar? Yeah.
Yeah, the mortar. Oh, man. Pizza Hut, if it's brand spanking hot, you know what I mean?
okay.
It's okay.
But that's like the same thing like saying if Budweiser's really cold, it's fine. It's still shit as shit.
In the mood, is it this? Yeah.
Right. There's something about that.
Yeah, I've never been a huge Pizza Hut guy.
Remember when they had the personal pan pizza?
Yes.
That was pretty cool.
I thought that was Godfather's. Yeah, Godfather.
When I was a kid, that was our chain pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had the sausage that was like a little rat turds.
Yes. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. And then Taco Time has the rat turd ice. I call it rat turd ice, which is the best ice ever. Love that ice.
Mary's got an ice machine. Is that
Heard in East.
Oh, yeah. But is that the type of ice?
Yeah, that's what you know. Is it spherical or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little rat turd.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Pizza Hut up here, I guess that's been closed. There's the one in Sky. Those are the
There's a
two.
delivery location up in Cascade, up by the front mire there.
I went to the one up by the Safeway up on 4th by Vince's many, many years ago. And it was, I mean, if you were to take the quality of pizza that we're expecting, and then you have their quality, it was dog shit. It was absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how they've been able to stay out all this time. Yeah, these are all opinions. Yeah.
We're not on the floor of Congress.
Yeah, I'm a pretty positive guy, but man, that was really awful.
It's not like it's cheap, man. It's like Little Caesars is cheap. So you're not like, oh, this isn't, you know.
Yeah, but they're using asbestos.
Yeah. But you knowledge again. You know what I mean?
I'm just kidding about the asbestos.
Try to be like pinkies up, and they're not, man.
Yeah.
It's not cheap and it's not good.
No. There's so many other options for pizza. There's so much. Yeah.
I will say Smoky Monkey is quite a pretty pen. It's also a local company.
Yeah, but they're not a massive. Any one of these smaller pizza places are struggling to keep up with the cheese prices and the all the prices of food and everything. When you've got a Domino's, they order in bulk. They've got such a discount on all those things. They make their own stuff, and you can't compete with that. So when you're
Vegas serve first as well, and then the smaller chains get to 5 as well.
Yeah, I think they have commissaries. So they have their own commissaries that they supply, and they like probably have their own cheese farms or their cheese factories. In Wisconsin? No, not in Wisconsin. Somewhere. Denver?
80+% of all of the pizza cheese.
Fast food cheese, yeah, that's from that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Support local, right? Support.
We've got a lot of great local restaurants around here that do lots of great cuisine. We're very fortunate to have the scene. Yeah. Come and explore. We've got a dozen restaurants that are worthwhile down here. Walking distance. Absolutely. Wonderful.
Yeah, no, that's very good.
Yeah.
Nice. So Pizza Hut,
Yeah, it's how many stores?
250. I don't know how many locations they have.
That's still a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Are they nationwide? I don't know if they're nationwide. I bet they are.
Yeah. I know what it was. They hired Tom Brady to start doing Pizza Hut. A guy that's probably never bitten into a Pizza Hut
Pizza
in his
Hut.
life.
No.
But he's doing a Pizza Hut commercial.
Yes.
Yeah, and they were kind of funny when they first did it because he would come in, I brought your pizza, and then somebody would tackle him, which was kind of funny.
They tried. They spent millions of dollars. Yeah.
Now they're like, sorry, can't pay 250 stores into dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Plus that real estate, plus, right? That's a big, right? 250 buildings now, right? But the rest will get that. Leave it there. Don't worry about disposal costs.
They're making houses out of it.
If I were a spot, so I could look at that.
Possible. Boys, Kurt Cobain died way back in 1994. His death has just suddenly come back into the news. One more scrutinization. That's because a forensic specialist now saying that his passing is a homicide and not a suicide.
What?
So there was a newly assembled group of private forensic specialists that was brought in by a guy named Brian Burnett. I don't know what his role in the thing is, but they started to look at it. And I've heard this before over the years that somebody that took the dose that he took would not be able to handle a shot. It was like 10 times the heroin dose of somebody that was a big time heroin user. It was like 10 times the amount.
Jeez.
That they, and so he would have no functionality, but would not be able to even manage holding the shotgun. And then there was also something where that particular shotgun, if you shot it, the spring action of it would have moved the shotgun. It would like jump the shotgun away from him rather than having it be in his hand. And they're saying it's just way too staged, right? With everything, there's so much.
The guy who admitted it too was dead.
Like that got hit by a train.
Something like that, right?
Yeah. So
Weird.
Yeah, so too much heroin, the gun would have been, the shotgun would have been farther away. It just seemed like a staged thing, a fabricated suicide note, that whole thing. So
You're saying that you're talking to Corey.
no, and I always sort of,
It was fishy at the time.
it was fishy at the time, but I've always sort of thought that that's her big album that came out after, the whole album that came after his death. It's like, yeah, that was all him. That was probably, she grabbed his notebook. But then I went back and did the research. She actually recorded that album months before he died.
It does mean she didn't steal his stuff.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a part of the trend, but
I'm not.
I'm gonna lock her up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and she's been out of the news.
Yeah.
I mean, she pops up like a dirty gopher, you know. You get caught.
Yeah.
Occasionally, but she's been out of the news for a bit. But
Yeah, remember the Kurt Cobain was murdered?
yes,
Oh, yeah.
now 29.
Yeah.
29.
And I don't think because he had a weird approach, but he would bring stuff up and you're like, that is
It
fishy.
is fishy.
That was fishy.
Sure. Yeah.
And I thought the word was that she got it, one of the guys on the mentors, which was a Northwest, like gross core band or whatever, to do it. And then he said
Yeah.
that out loud. That she
Yeah, I heard that too.
hired her to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Now, why would you do that?
Well, to get his notebooks
yeah,
and his estate.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah.
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 That's
And people do it all the time.
And people were
It's
saying
not
that.
right.
Oh yeah, people were saying that he was ready to divorce her. He was done
Yeah.
being around her.
Yeah.
Does didn't he check himself out or rehab and then unbeknownst to everybody flew back to Seattle? And nobody knew where he was for a bit, but Doug McKagan was on the flight back to Seattle
See, it's not
or
right.
something,
Yeah.
and they had an interaction, and even though there was animosity between Nirvana and Guns N' Roses, that they had a good, Duff says they had a good interaction on
Well, hey, everybody likes something. Hey.
yeah, I know who's not liking it.
You
Right?
right?
Yeah,
Well, I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
So just a weird.
Ruggedly handsome. Interestingly.
He's got just enough LA to pull.
He does.
But he's been nonstop.
But he's a Seattle guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know where he grew up?
A suburb.
Okay.
Or sure.
Yeah, right. He was
Yeah. Duff.
Who's Duffy Jones?
That's right.
What?
Q5.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. That was from. He is. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. All those guys. Yeah, geez. So, I mean, if, it's been a long time. So, 94.
Yeah. I remember my friend Pat, I remember something he said so profound. He was a bartender at the Pioneer Square Saloon. Pat Keller? Yeah, you know Keller. We were sitting there smoking back in 91 or 93. When did he die?
94.
94. I remember being back at the saloon and we were sitting there chatting. He goes, if he had had 10 more minutes to just smoke a saloon, this is with the theory of him blowing his head off, right? If he just would have smoked a cigarette for 10 more minutes and had some time to think about it, he probably wouldn't have done it. But this new information coming to light is very interesting and probably has some merit to it. So we'll see. But if you guys are out there and you're feeling bad and you don't like yourself and you want to put a bullet in your head, just don't do it. I'll give you some experience from my own experience. I've tried to do that a couple times and everything gets better. Even if it seems like it's the worst, things get so much better. And you just got to keep going through the storm, man. It's not as bad as you think.
Take 10 minutes.
10 minutes, man. Just sit and breathe. Call Mary and get a breath class, right?
Yeah, you ordered yourself 10 minutes.
10 minutes, man.
That's fair.
Talk to somebody.
Yeah.
It's not
Call somebody.
not as bad as you think.
Yeah. And even if it is, it's still worth going through.
It's worth it, man. There's so many cool things in life. There's so many beautiful things and new experiences. You think you've done it all or whatever. There's no reason to live. That's all bullshit. There's so many great reasons to spread the love and just be.
Not just for spite, or it's just for spite, to spite her.
Yeah. There you go, Mike. I like that idea. Yeah.
Through day and night.
Yeah. There you go. So stick with it, buddies.
Stick with it. Speaking of rock and roll, guys, Stairway to Heaven, one of Zeppelin's biggest hit, I would say, is always showing up on top classic rock songs of that time.
It's usually number one.
Usually number
Number two.
Yeah, and it is, it's been way overplayed for me. When that first experience of it is phenomenal.
It builds. It just builds and builds and builds. It's great.
Robert Plant, singer, Golden God, singer of that song, says that is by far not the best Led
What?
Zeppelin song.
That's a good.
song.
It's been on the top 10 and top 1.
He says it's been way overblown, and there's even been a rumor that he paid a radio station $10,000 to get them to stop.
What? That's gotta be bullshit. Yeah.
But according to Plant, the definitive Zeppelin song is Cashmere.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Which is a very cool song in its own right. And I would agree.
It
I would
is.
say I would rather, if you give me a choice.
Yeah,
Zeppelin.
It's a good one.
because I consider him still a very blues-based band.
Mhm.
Chicago blues, big show blues.
Yeah.
But In My Time Dying on that same record.
Pretty goddamn.
And then it's got one of the greatest, one of the most complicated drum things I've ever heard in my life. For a rock song,
Yeah.
it's got it all.
I don't have to analyze it in terms of that.
Oh, it's such a great song.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite Zeppelin album?
Man.
I'm a physical graffiti kind of guy. Only because that was one of the only albums that I had of Led Zeppelin when I was a kid. So I listened to that all the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't do your like, no. Yeah. I don't know, now that I'm mature of age, physical graffiti.
Yeah.
Because, man, the first one, I have it because one Zeppelin and just wore it at it. It turned that into dust.
Yeah, like Cashmere. Yeah, right into the sands. They were just a rock and roll, just a pure rock and roll vibe. It was a great vibe. Yeah.
And I know that this, why I don't get credit, but it's like Ed Creamy and stuff like that. Everybody loved Clapton, but then it's like play that one. You just forget all that other stuff. You know what I mean? It is such a, to me personally, such a just an upgrade or whatever. Don't get my feet anywhere because I see stupid shit like that. It's an upgrade.
Yeah.
And it's all that other British stuff. And I love Ronnie Wood. I do. You know what I mean? I love the Stones. You know what? It just changed. It was just so big.
Yeah.
You couldn't dock and jump out of the way of it. And it's just a wave.
Find a group of 4, and I know Bonham and Plant weren't codified known names through the
British invasion.
Plant was a known name, especially in British music circuit, and so was John Paul Jones. I mean, they were both huge studio musicians. Okay, John Paul Jones, you could find credits of his name on hundreds of albums. It could do anything. But you take these phenomenal musicians, best of what they do, and then you pair it with a voice like Robert Plant, the Golden God himself, and then John Bonham, who's like one of the greatest drummers. And those guys came out of like nowhere. They were like in garage bands before Led Zeppelin.
So great.
Yeah. And Bonham, I mean, you compare him to any other drummer out there
Of that time, yeah.
Of that time.
Could they have the Ginger Bakers and stuff like that?
Ginger Bakers and the Keith
And those crazy cats with Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, this was phenomenal too.
What?
But oh my God, just coming out the hardest.
But he didn't have that same to fit the size, the footprint that they needed to fit. Right? Because it was just so big.
Yes.
Huge stadium, just big.
Wasn't one of the reasons for the size of their sound is that Jimmy Page was like a stickler for making sure each instrument was mic'd, each tom, each everything was mic'd. There was something about that he was able to articulate or create in the studio a lot more dynamics with the sounds in post-production after they recorded, because they had recorded so much of the instruments independently, I guess. I don't know, I heard something like that.
Because he wasn't experienced.
Yeah.
And a smart person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'd been there and he'd done that, and then doing a live thing with the Yardbirds, kind of taking over that.
Was he in Cream too?
No, that was Clapton. So Clapton
Oh.
was the Yardbirds, and Jeff Beck joined, and then Plant joined, or Page joined, and it was a dual D for a minute. Could you imagine a dual? I mean, Jeff Beck and Jimmy Page. Like, I'm gonna play this part. Like, you know, but
Yeah.
man.
I got a chance to see Page and Plant in 1995 at the Gorge, and they brought along this band with them called the Egyptian Pharaohs, which was this massive drumming band group, and done when they did Kashmir and Stairway to Heaven, just the absolute fire. It was so dramatic and so dynamic. Do you remember Lazy Susan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Lazy Susan opened for them.
Wow.
I know. And then Lazy Susan came over to no, that was from a different thing. That was from Mudstock. Do you remember Greenstock over in Eastern Washington?
Yeah.
It got rained out, and then Lazy Susan came over to Melinda's house along with Kitchen Radio because they needed a place to stay, and Melinda's parents were out of town, and we partnered with them. And then I don't know, 6 months later or something like that, or a year later, at the Gorge, and there's Lazy Susan as we're getting up in place, watching the opening. I guess like Lazy Susan, and like, there they are. It's awesome. With Led Zeppelin. Yeah. But wow, just a chance to see those guys. And I've seen Robert Plant at Chateau Saint Michel. No, he didn't have Alison Krauss. He was by himself. But it was like a solo thing. Yeah, he wasn't doing much of his Led Zeppelin stuff at all.
Yeah, he's kind of stepped away from that, which I respect. I mean, he had that at its time.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to really work. He's got a money train for that whole.
Those notes do justice.
He can.
Yeah.
No.
And I mean, we as the receiver should be able to let him do what he's doing, right?
Yeah. And grow, right? Yeah.
Play the same shit over and over. It's not, "What it burns!" You know what I mean? Or the Stones had to play Satisfaction,
Yeah.
right? Because we were just like bound to
They
it.
haven't had that album since.
I hear you.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Yeah. But the stuff, 71, dude, 73 was so good.
Yeah. Love it, Nick. Man.
Yeah, I don't think Nick's worried about it.
No, not at all. Speaking of music, Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again, just sold her music catalog.
What?
To an outfit called Primary Wave Music. And she sold this for about $200 million.
Her catalog is worth $200 million.
Which is crazy. She's got Baby One More Time, Toxic, Oops, I Did It Again, all that stuff. I guess her catalog pulls in, just on Spotify, like 1 billion streams a year.
No.
And 500 million YouTube streams or views annually. So they generate, just her music generates about $30 million in royalties a year.
Wow.
So
Even then, so they think.
so this Primary Music Group, I guess, is thinking, what is that, 7 years of streaming, and then it's 100% free.
I wonder if that's also her likeness.
Well, it's the
Could they-
videos and stuff.
Yeah, can they do a hologram with her or whatever?
Remember her up on stage with two.
I bet they're working on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but for her, it's like, she's generating 30 million in royalties. How much of that goes to the publishing house? How much of that goes to her management? How much of that? So for her, it's like winning the lottery. So do I take the yearly annuity or do I take the cash out? She's like, fuck, I'm taking the 200 million cash out.
Right. Because it's really hard to live on $30 million.
Well, she's maybe making, I don't know, maybe that's what percentage. Yeah, so what's the best? 15. So
And
this-
who knows what her parents did, right? Wasn't there something with her parents where,
Her dad had her conservatorship. Well, he managed her money. And she's like, I wasn't able to go out and buy a book without calling somebody and saying,
Yeah.
$30 to buy this.
didn't they like make her look crazy and just,
I think she's gone through some mental
yeah.
challenges.
I don't know
throughout
about the
her
story.
life. I don't know enough about her to know.
Yeah, me neither.
She's done some interesting TikTok and Instagram videos where she's dancing with a knife and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of that is performative and how much of that is somebody needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, she grew up as a childhood star, and you get fucked up, and that's, and who knows how much molestation or abuse she went through.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And just, yeah, exactly. People are lying all the time.
Yeah.
Let alone like showbiz, man. People don't know what's telling them.
Yeah.
It's, no, man.
Yeah, isn't truth just a wonderful thing? It's such a soothing, authentic, fabulous place to be.
Even when it hurts, man.
Oh man, lean into that shit.
Well, geez, kind of speaking of that, there's a bean soup theory. Have you heard about this bean soup theory?
No.
Well, you would. That's good. Essentially, bean soup theory is the phenomenon that some people can't seem to acknowledge that a piece of media is not necessarily meant for them.
Yeah.
So this stems from a person that was making a bean soup in a video, and here's the recipe, here's how you make it, and making this beautiful bean soup, and somebody commenting, I don't even like bean soup. Why are you doing bean
Why is he commenting if he doesn't eat bean soup? Oh, I see. So
Why are you watching?
Why are you watching it? So it was a TikTok video from 2025 where the creator was making this bean soup recipe, and it started an interesting, conversation related to egocentrism, media literacy, and online etiquette. It's like, why are you commenting and watching a bean soup video if you don't like bean soup?
Yeah.
So there's kind of this bean soup theory is people have this ego where all this media is supposed to be for them.
right.
It's supposed to be directed at me. Why is it me? I don't like this show.
Yes, and that's half the way there. But
Right.
if it's not for me, it must be bad, and I'm
Right.
bad about it.
Yeah. What is that? Is that some sort of a bias, right? It's like a bias. It's an emotional bias towards, or
It's emotional maturity is what I call it. But I guess it is kind of egocentrism.
Yeah.
Maybe those are
what's that theory where you can't carry two ideas at the same time? Cognitive dissonance. So it's like a cognitive dissonance where like, oh, I got to comment on this because it's probably was meant for me. They made a mistake, so someone else is wrong.
They're wrong. That Star Wars.
They're wrong. Yeah.
Star Wars show that everybody. It wasn't a great show, and I'm a Star Wars fan, and I watched. I gave it a chance. It just wasn't a great show, but they pick on it because it's an African American female
Star. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All you have to do is not watch it.
just don't watch
Yeah. Here you go, guys.
Yeah.
Click.
Like,
Yeah.
You can just imagine what they look like.
I don't mean to be mean, but hide and go fuck yourself too. It's a game you can play. Yeah.
watch Kid Rock videos on YouTube.
Right.
But that is the thing. Yes, we need the maturity to not have to be catered to all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Why should this entire existence be catered just to us?
Yeah.
Right? That's just malarkey.
Yeah.
Quote the kids.
Turn-
It's just ridiculous to even.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do, and this is going to sound like I'm being a twit, and I'm not. It's because we have lights on all the time at night. You can't go outside and see the stars.
Bingo.
And
Bingo.
therefore, we don't get that it's a vast,
Bingo.
balanced, It's just
Yes. I was just thinking about that last night.
doing this. It's so easy just to fall into me,
Yeah.
right? But I'm telling you, there's a lot.
Go look
There's
at
a
the
lot going on out
stars,
there.
man. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anybody shows us they would go look at the Milky Way and where they're at, I'll send you a T-shirt.
Yes.
Right?
Go experience the Milky Way. We used to see it a lot more than we were kids.
It's not that hard to find a dark enough place.
It isn't.
Around here it's cloudy. We can get to the darkness, but we can't always get past the clouds. But
It's a worthwhile adventure.
It is.
It's kind of like seeing Mount Rainier and never going to it, right?
Which I didn't until I was 50.
Shut up! You or what? It was you! God damn it!
The first time I was there, I had a bear like almost brush me.
What?
It just like walked like right by me. He was trying to run on me. I could see it.
Yeah. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
giving me a look. Yeah.
He liked your
I go,
scent.
"Boy, yeah, bear."
Boy.
You're like, hey, boo boo. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you see something that beautiful for the first time, and you don't know what it is, especially as a kid, when I was a kid playing 12 O'Clock Ghost or tag outside or just fucking around with my friends and neighbors out at the, just on the dead end block. It was great because I'd look up and I was the youngest of everybody on the block. I'd look up and I was like, what's that? And it's this big white Milky Way. It's a milky kind of a,
Yes.
it's millions and billions of stars. And it was just extraordinary.
It's worth it. And just or just any stuff. Just starting. Just
Yeah.
That's the point I'm trying to get.
I was gonna say, my former roommate, Ed, who, a good friend of mine that
You worked with at the,
first worked with for a long
Yeah.
time. He used to go out and look at meteor showers
Mhm.
all the time. That was his thing. Whenever they heard of a meteor shower, him and his girlfriend, they hop in the car and help where they went. But it was always go out and look at the meteors. But then I finally went, and it's like, this is
unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's 2 a year that you are scheduled plus random stuff trying to
that he would try.
trying to kill us is what it's doing.
Yeah.
Coming for you.
Yeah, look at the bullets by my head.
Yeah. Is that the Leonid and, yeah,
It's really
it is.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Do it.
Keep looking up.
Speaking of looking up, according to the 4 authors of a recent paper, NASA's Viking lander way back in 1976 that landed on Mars may have discovered life on Mars.
What?
Yes, I guess there was a point where they took a sample and they found biological material. But they think that the readings were misinterpreted as being contamination, as opposed to actually finding something we brought with us, rather than finding actual biological materials on the planet's surface. If that's correct. Of course, that means humanity already had its first encounter with alien life.
Well, it could have been the dog part. You know what
Well,
I mean?
I mean, it's
And we
bio-
came up on the turd or whatever, you know. Is that a space turd?
Some space monkey flying. Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of an interesting thing.
I'm not terribly hopeful that there's what
It would be extremely.
it would be way underground. I would think of the radiation. I mean, that's why I like your Europa.
What was that Val Kilmer movie where they did find those little creatures and Tom Sizemore was in it?
Oh shit!
A little creature they were trying to eat them.
Oh,
They were
I don't
like little glowy lobsters or follow.
I don't remember that. No.
He's Val Kilmer and Tom Sizemore. I'm trying to remember who else was in one of these. Right? $10.
No tits. No signs.
No, that was intoxication.
Yeah.
But I'm not against it. And Mars Steve has a lot of good things going for him. That's probably with some water. They're not that long ago.
Yeah.
Right? But that also tells me that most of that's probably underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. So I mean, it's cool to think about, though.
Oh, well, of course.
I would guess that the little what are the little wallies that are up there now? I guess they were probably looking for
The rovers.
the rovers.
Yeah.
Who have gone way beyond any kind of fun, just like the long distance pros we sent.
Egypt.
Legion.
Yeah. No, they have the cruise opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really.
It was supposed to go for like 6 months, and it went for like 4 years. 9 years.
I don't know.
It's still cooking.
It's amazing. And again, the radiation. There's no atmosphere there. It's like they're taking a beating. And with biking, I get it. Can be our engineers? I'm sure they have protocol to avoid contamination, but that also could have been what they assumed was contamination after it got there. Like somebody sneezed in the It's just a booger. He glides all home.
It wasn't me, was it? Some fucking janitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this?
So what did they do with that? I mean, they're finding that.
I don't know. They created this paper that it's a possibility.
Did they keep the boogers, or what did they do? Right. When I was a kid, I just wiped them on the wall.
And the kids have the mood, okay, get back to that.
Yeah.
It's like, because kids are the most energetic things on earth, right? But you can't go get something to put that booger on?
No.
You got.
I'm so lazy. I had a booger wall.
Watching it.
Yeah. I made shapes. With my boogers. Yes. Smiley faces.
Parents, how do you not drown all children? It's a miracle.
Yeah.
I was too busy out back eating
Eating like that taffy.
Right. Drinking water out of the tap.
Oh, and sad news, boys. Rest in peace, Andrew Rankin, the drummer of the English Celtic punk band Pose, has passed away.
Oh, no.
I'm a casual Boats fan. He joined the band in 1983, which is 1 year after it was founded. He did play on all of the group's studio albums. Those were all released between 84 and 96. Also, in addition to drums, he occasionally took lead vocals and played harmonica on some of the tracks. So,
That's a good run.
yeah, I think there's 3 more surviving original members because
Yeah, that's 2 years ago?
2 years ago,
Something
yeah,
like that.
Shane, yeah.
He lived a life, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how a poet lives.
Yeah. Kind of Bukowski.
Oh yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
that's and then they have a genetic code.
Living red. Boys, also rest in peace, James Vanderbeek. Only 48 years, died of what they assume is he was battling colorectal cancer.
48?
48 years old, fuck cancer, right, Jeff?
Fuck cancer.
There's been sort of a rise in colorectal cancer in young people.
They do bacon
Is it
business.
taking
Yes,
this?
it's what I'm telling you.
COVID jab.
Yes.
It's the chance.
So he, of course, big claim to fame was Dawson's
Oh,
Creek.
yeah. Oh, I thought it, okay. I was thinking.
He was a blonde kid.
No.
Yeah, Janelle talked to me about that today, and I wasn't a Dawson Creek guy.
No, it was a little
Yeah.
after my TV Washington.
Oh, it's Starship Troopers then.
Jasper.
Oh, Van Bean or whatever. Yeah. Okay, I got the 2 guys.
Okay. Yeah. I think he's still kicking.
It could be.
Yeah. He was in Varsity Blues, stuff like that. 48 years old. Man.
It was Casper Van Dien was on Star Trek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Casper Van Dien, yeah.
So was I don't want to wait till our lives are over. Something like that.
Is it all the Creek song?
Yeah.
Keep Charles, keep going. I don't either. But just make them up.
Paula
Paula Abdul.
Probably a little closer. Paul, Paul's Shore.
She's the one who's selling it in the fucking ninth grade class. I'm telling you, it's pork
Real Bible. Hey, yeah.
Gee, it's fun. 40 G, yeah, wait, that's a shame. Yeah. And Bud Court.
Oh, that's right. That's a good movie.
That's something that I
Who's Bud Court?
He was in Harold and Maude.
Oh, God.
Harold and Maude.
Oh, yeah.
And also in
He was in plenty of movies.
oh yeah. Not Bill and Ted.
Yeah,
James Silent Bob. Not James Silent Bob, but what's the movie where Linus Morissette and
Dog.
Dogman has got out, right?
Yeah.
And we can't have it.
No, Lannis was God. But
Yeah.
oh no.
You talking about Burt Court?
Yes. Because Alanis
Court. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Bud Court, yeah.
In the beginning,
Yeah.
they kidnap the beam because he takes the form of a human, comes down, but it's not Atlantis. And
Yeah.
once he's freed, his true form is Atlantis Morissette.
Makes sense. If you think about it.
Totally makes sense. Isn't it ironic? Those are the-
Yeah, but and Harold and Maude, we've all watched it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
But it's a perfect teenage movie.
Cat Stevens isn't that?
He was just the soundtrack.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh yeah, it's incredible.
Vivian.
Just fix it. You couldn't have a better soundtrack.
Yeah, Vivian Pickles. It's her name. I just looked it up. Yeah, Vivian Pickles.
Pickles, the cat, civil piece,
Oh,
Nice.
and Ruth Gordon. Yeah,
It's fantastic.
yeah. Rest in peace.
Yes. Boys, speaking of death, not particular to Dawson Creek, James Vanderbeek, but I read this article about weird ways that famous people have died over the centuries.
Mm.
And I thought it'd be kind of funny to do a horrible way to die.
It's just a catch with comes out.
Jeez.
So here we go.
Yeah. And then, wait. Can I ask you this? Are these all going to be men? Because it's probably all.
Most of it's men.
Most of it's
The
dudes.
men are men.
They are.
Yeah, men are men. That's why we die.
Stupid ways to die.
Boys, way back in 456 BC, the ancient Greek playwright Aeschylus, I think is how you pronounce his name, he wrote a bunch of tragedies. I think he was the father of the tragedy in Greek literature. So he's walking along the beach, and an eagle who's trying to get dinner had picked up a tortoise and was dropping it onto a rock.
Mm.
Unfortunately, that rock was this guy's bald head.
Oh, no.
So it landed on his head and
Then he was
So-
like, now I got a buffet. I get to eat this human.
he was picking those
Yeah.
brains.
Nice shot.
So the first tragedian
Tragedian. Ah, it's a stretch.
in a tragedy.
Yeah.
There was also a guy named Chrysippus. He was a Greek Stoic philosopher. Chrysippus died in a very not so stoic way. He literally laughed himself to death because he saw a donkey eating figs and drinking wine. So he just saw that, thought it was so funny, he couldn't stop laughing. Second account that it was really that he would drink too much wine and seized with dizziness because he was at a feast and probably died of a heart attack kind of a thing. But,
Right. A dude was laughing at the time in which he died. Yeah. Better. There's worse ways to go.
It slowly died, yelling out, "Now give the donkey a drink of pure wine to wash down the figs."
How much of that wine that he had? Yeah.
Well, they say today's heroes are sophisticated.
Around 307 BC, there was a guy named King Wu in ancient China. He challenged a bodybuilder to a contest of strength. So this guy thought he was,
All
a
that.
dude. So they competed at lifting this really heavy bronze boulder. And so the bodybuilder lifted the pot with no issue, but the king had to outdo him. So he lifted the pot over his head, wherein his knee buckled, and he dropped it on his head.
Jeez.
So it fell to the ground.
That's a terrible way to go. How did he get that up above his head?
I don't know, but he was like, man, I'm going to show this guy up.
Yeah.
Where he should have just done that 80s awesome Sylvester Stallone arm wrestling.
I gotcha. Yeah. Oh, and it snaps off.
Over the top! We need a movie, an action movie about arm wrestling.
He was so serious in that.
Oh my God, it's unreal.
Adrian.
Oh, man, sticking around in China, in 581 BC, there was a guy named Duke Jing, and he was warned by a shaman that he would die before the next harvest. Right? You're gonna die. So this guy was like the whole year before the harvest thinking he's gonna die, but the harvest was around, and Gene was about to sample the new wheat. He's like, wait a minute, that friggin' shaman told me I would be dead before this.
What's up, sister?
What's up? So he calls for the shaman. While he's waiting, he's like, I need to use the restroom. So he wanders over to the outhouse and he sits on the toilet. Well, the toilet seat gives.
No.
And this guy plunges into the
Commode.
the
Shitter.
well.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And drowned.
Oh.
Wow.
That's awful. That's awful.
You should be able to swim in that. I guess it's like quicksand.
Yeah, let's see Bonka's head on the bottom floor or something.
Dude, I am not jumping in a toilet. When I saw Schindler's List and I saw those kids going in there, oh, it was awful.
Slumdog Millionaires.
Yeah, because he wants to go meet his hero.
I draw the line at shit.
Yeah, that was rough. I'm out.
Oh, yeah, because I don't pay enough to really get that on there. You know?
It's gonna be there for a while.
Man.
No, that's a shitty way to go.
Very shitty way to go. Boys, Attila the Hun died in 453 he got married to a beautiful young woman named Idiko, I think is her Idiko, and he was at the feast, but he suddenly suffered bleeding and died. What they say, the thought is that he got so drunk he fell into a stupor and his nose was bleeding and he choked to death on his own stomach.
Oh, jeez, bro. And don't forget, people have been poisoning other people for a long time.
So that's one possibility historians have said. They're also saying that it's possible that his esophagus ruptured, esophageal varices, due to years and years of heavy alcohol use. That just finally got up to. He saw it. Yeah. Oh, that's.
Drinks for all my friends.
Oh, man.
Jeez. Boys, there was a 9th century Viking earl that was in Scotland. His name was Sigurd Eysteinsson. We'll just go with that.
Say it again.
Eysteinsson.
Eysteinsson.
So this guy ends up killing his enemy, a guy named Niel Brigte. Of course, he did what Vikings do. He kills his enemy, cuts off his head, and he ties the head to his horse. And he's going to ride with this guy head back to his castle or wherever he's hanging out in his hall. And he's probably going to put the head on and mount somewhere, drink skull to this.
Yeah.
Well, he ties the horse to the head, and the head starts bouncing around, and the teeth cut into his leg by accident.
The teeth of the head?
The teeth of this dead guy's head.
Fuck.
So this guy ends up, from that scratch, he gets a major infection and dies a short time.
Wow, gnarly.
So old
Go sepsis.
so old Brigte took him too.
Yeah. It's like a.
What? They had horses?
Yeah, it was 9th century.
Wild, wild horses. Was that on Tattoo You? Couldn't take me away.
Goes this.
Let's take Taylor now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Big Taylor. Boys, in 1159, we had an English pope, the only English pope we've ever had. It was Pope Adrian the Fourth. And so, historians believe, or the story goes, is that he was hanging out drinking wine, and a fly landed in his wine, and he didn't notice it. And he took a big gulp, and the fly got lodged and choked him.
No way. Oh my God. I don't think I survived as long as he did. Like one fly's taking him out. Hey, how come nobody had like EpiPens back then?
Yeah, something, 1150. Some historians, of course, dispute this account, say he died of other causes.
Well, why is this?
Story has persisted for centuries as one of the most unusual papal deaths. He's not getting canonized for this. Flying. You remember Sesame Street, the fly in the suit? The guy kept calling Grover over. It was like, call you when you're over, dude. You don't have to drink the wine with the fly in.
Yeah.
Big ass horse fly.
You know what? There was no way to swallow the fly.
Yes.
She survived.
She survived. Boys, in 1216, England's King John died of reportedly eating too many peaches and a brand new cider that somebody had just brewed. Gave him severe dysentery, so basically shit himself to death. Some historians suggest that he was actually poisoned.
But dysentery is very rare.
Yeah. But the official cause of death is listed as overeating.
Somehow we
Well, we're going to see an American version of that.
Oh, lay out the rest of
This one I learned about when I took astronomy in college. This was a funny story that my astronomy professor was, I don't remember his first name, but it was Rush was his second name, and he was in the Air Force. And he said his one regret is not staying in the Air Force until he made the rank of major. He only made the rank of captain. He said he always wanted to be Major Rush.
Major Rush. Right on.
Anyway, he told us the story about the famous Danish astronomer. I can't tell you what, because he did discover stuff and did astronomy, whatever. He died in 1601 after his bladder burst. So apparently back in those days, it was super impolite to leave a party if the host was in the room. If the host left to go check on something in the kitchen or use the restroom or whatever, then you could kind of sneak out or leave himself. But it was major faux pas, major party foul to leave the room if the host was there. It was impolite and all this stuff. So he's just guzzling wine, he's just drinking wine, never left to use the bathroom, and his bladder burst.
Does that happen?
I guess, yeah. I've done a bladder like a moose. I can go a very long time without having tea.
I think that's a camel.
Is that camel?
Moose, whatever. Moose, you're Pacific Northwestern there. Yeah, exactly.
But man, this guy's bladder burst and just a painful death. Because you don't die right away, right?
No. The Rhea.
So warm.
Yeah.
Warm on the warm side.
Oh, God.
Yeah, poor guy. That's awful.
I mean, you guys have had to pee really bad, right?
Oh, yeah.
You got the pee-pee dance and all that sort of thing. You're like, and you've probably, like some of us, I'm not naming names, but just sat there and went, fuck it. And you just let it rip. Because it's like,
Yeah, let's get back to the new one.
Yeah. Well, it was in the swimming pool,
Let's go over to the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how about those Mariners?
Yeah. Hey! Oh, that would be so painful. And to make it burst.
Yes. Ugh.
Rough. Oh, just for a heads up, his accomplishments include building the Advanced Uraneborg Observatory, observing the 1572 supernova, proving comets are celestial, and providing data for Kepler's laws.
Wow.
So not bad.
But like his wife.
Yeah.
Going back to England, boys, scientist Francis Bacon, 1626, had this great idea. He said, we can preserve fresh meat with cold rather than having to salt it all the time. So to prove this theory, he grabbed some chicken, some fresh raw chicken that he found, and he went out into the snow. And he started to pack the chickens with snow because he wanted to prove that, it would last a while with refrigeration, basically. Well, while he was out there, he caught pneumonia. It died a few days later.
Wow. Did they say that Francis Bacon was actually Shakespeare?
I think that was a rumor.
Yeah.
And a cousin to the Earl of Sandwich.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Deals.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Duke of Lettuce.
No. So yeah, I think I've heard that story about him being Shakespeare. I think you're right.
Have you read For Those Things?
Oh no.
Oh, right.
You let me borrow it.
Oh, it's a great one. But they say it mad because they're tying every single cool, weird conspiracy thing from the last 10,000 years all here. It's incredible. But that Francis Bacon had never done. John Dean is Francis Bacon. All these, he just changes his name. Comte Saint-Germain, who comes up again in the modern age, is the same person. It's the same door. Yeah, because he found, no, I'm going to talk about it. But it's devil, man. It's an incredible. I brought it back over.
Yeah. All right. Well, going down to France, Moliere, the playwright, collapsed and died during a performance of his own play. Speaking of isn't it ironic, he was performing The Imaginary Invalid, which was basically about a hypochondriac. But this guy was actually ill, but refused to take himself out.
Well, no. What was he ill from?
Must go.
What was he sick from?
He had something. I think it was like pneumonia or tuberculosis or something. But basically died, basically collapsed on the stage while performing this play that he wrote. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Just succumbed to his...
He's like, yes, finally, this guy.
Finally, I know all the lines.
Sick bastards. Sick bastards.
Poor understudy.
Yeah. Always at the expense of someone else.
They get a Super Bowl ring, too.
Yeah.
If you're on the NFL team. Boys, Jean-Baptiste Lully stayed in France. He was a French composer. He died in 1687. He basically accidentally stabbed himself in the foot with this conducting staff.
Oh, man.
Well, the wound became infected and gangrene set in. And so the doctors said, we need to chop that foot off. We need to get rid of the gangrene, right? And he said, no, I refuse because I can't dance. I won't be able to stand there and conduct, and I won't be able to dance with the ladies and all that stuff. So he refused to get it done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm terrible. Why?
Yeah. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Your friends don't dance, and if you don't dance, well, you're no friend of mine.
Ooh. Wow, that's gnarly.
Yeah, this sucks, Charles.
Well, I told you it was all about that. In 1771, there was a king in Sweden named King Adolf Frederick. He died after eating an enormous meal. Feast included. I don't know if this was like a food challenge, like you eat all this to get 30 minutes to get it easy. His final feast included lobster, caviar, sauerkraut, kippers, champagne, and then he finished it off with 14 servings of his favorite desserts. And his favorite dessert was called hetdag. It's a pastry and hot milk. So picture like a little stuffed pastry with hot milk around. 14 servings. I mean, I love me some ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
What? Can you? How many pints a night can you actually?
14's a lot. I thought that was serving.
It's not a serving.
It's not a serving, right?
Yeah. I think I'm on track to get the Guinness Book of World Records for the most ice cream eaten in a year.
Nice.
Yeah, being
This
spoon-fed.
is after a dinner of lobster, caviar, sauerkraut.
Had they not heard of purging? Or what's that?
Yeah. Oh man.
The symptoms that his doctors say that they resembled either heart failure or possible poison. He was the king. He was a weak king, meaning he didn't have a lot of power. I think there was a bunch of powerful families that kind of pulled the strings for him, but he was also thought to be a good dude. He was friendly to the staff. He was a good family guy.
Did you find that on his Wikipedia
I
page?
did.
Yeah?
A lot of people were writing and saying what a great guy he was. And his writing was mostly peaceful. There wasn't a lot of wars and stuff like that.
Cool. I like it.
Pastries for all.
Pastries for all. Dog for all. I would do, pastry.
And let's remember, people do have heart attacks.
Yes.
Oh, you know what I mean? It's
Not
not
all of them.
Yeah.
No.
Well, President Zachary Taylor, who's pretty consistently ranked in the bottom, fourth of presidents of all time, he died of a bacterial infection of the small intestine that they think he contracted by overeating cherries in iced milk at a 4th of July party in 1850.
What?
So,
Not pasteurized milk.
not pasteurized. Iced milk and too many cherries caused a bacterial infection in his guts, and he ended up dying. There is some thought that he might have been assassinated. For some reason, there was Catholics were for him. I don't know what he did to the Catholics, but also pro-slavery Southerners might have taken him out because he started to take a more anti-slavery stance, I think, with some of the new territories that were out there. So there's thought that he might have been. There was also an Asiatic cholera going around D.C. at the time, but his doctors say that the symptoms he had were normal symptoms for that particular cholera. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah.
Cherries and iced milk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jeez.
Oof. A lot of food things, man.
And I mean, foodborne illness is real. We should have gotten really lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around just a little bit after that, during the Civil War, there was a Union Army general named John Sedgwick, and he goes down in history for perhaps the most ironic last words of all time. So he is leading his men to the Battle of Spotsylvania Courthouse. This is May 9th, 1864. So his men are kind of doing some probing and some early kind of scouting, and Confederate soldiers are sniping at him. Bullets are whizzing by and stuff, and all of his men are ducked down. And he's like, "You pussies, get out! Let's go." He's like, "What? They can't get us. They're too far away, even though the bullets are."
Yeah.
And so his last words are, "Why are you dodging like this? They couldn't hit an elephant in this distance." And as he's saying that, boom, gets shot right below his eye.
Oh, man.
Head drops like that. He's dead. So,
That's awful.
dude, why are you walking around with bullets are whizzing by? It kind of reminds me, though,
Yes,
of
of course it does. Of Robert Duvall.
Colonel
Yeah.
Kilgore
Yeah.
in Apocalypse Now. Where he just walk around, everybody else is jocking it, so
He's all like, it doesn't even register with it.
doesn't even care. He knows he's not going to get
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And that's the same kind of tolerance we're talking about right earlier. And at some point, is that no longer healthy? Yeah, the bullets fly.
The terrible yeah.
Boys, 20 years later in 1884, Alan Pinkerton, he's the founder of the Pinkerton Detective Agency.
Became our FBI.
Yes, he kind of had he did have an unfortunate incident involving his wife's poodle. It seemed he was taking his wife's poodle out for a walk, and the leash got tangled around his legs, and he tripped and he fell. And on his way down, he bit his tongue really hard. Well, that became infected, and he basically died of gangrene of the tongue.
Gnarly.
Just
Wonder what
Gnarly.
I wonder what that.
Super awful.
I wonder what it tasted like.
Ooh, man.
I was in Mexico one time, and I was at this church in Mazatlan, outside the big church in Mazatlan, big yellow church, big steeple, and there was a guy out there that had what's the thing you had to be sent to Australia for? That leprosy. I think he had leprosy, but he also had some like gangrene on his leg. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so horrible. And everybody's just walking by this poor guy. It's just, it's really terrible. So if it's in your mouth, are you kidding me?
No. When did penicillin come along?
Until the 40s or 50s.
With the 20th century.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like up until then, it's just like.
Yeah.
We're going to try to cut it off and we'll put a few leeches on you.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, this. I have always been real with the oral, keeping my teeth, trying to do better.
You look great, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
I feel like I'm pretty lucky, but
Yeah.
the last time I was at a dentist, they did a bunch of work on me, so I'm a Lee student, took me back to them. But they had a poster of all the stuff that comes from, all these health troubles that come from bad
Teeth.
oral hygiene.
Yes.
It's like, and I mean, that's where it starts. And so I can see Mr. Pinkerton's like,
Yeah.
why did he didn't have the dentist back then? What?
Yeah.
So like, they're gonna pull these and put blood.
Yeah.
You know?
The dentist back then was the same guy as the barber.
Right. He doesn't wash his hands.
He's just pulling you.
Right.
That hurts when you get it.
Yeah.
What do you mean they don't have the Delta dental plan? Come on.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hey.
Have you guys had bad teeth pain before?
Here and there.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing terrible? Yeah.
For me, my hairs.
Back pain was worse, but I think a close second is mouth pain. And I had a set of wisdom teeth that were coming in sideways, right? So if you got your teeth coming up like this and the teeth are pushing back, I guess. Wait, so forward. These are all the rest of my teeth like this. And the wisdom tooth was coming in this direction, right? So it was pushing forward. And food would get down in that little crunch there. And I just kind of couldn't get to all that stuff. And then all of a sudden it was too late. And it was mind-blowing because it's in your head. You're like, oh, this is terrible. No, it's nothing. But Mike, I'll agree with you, man. Back pain, you can't move. You literally can't move.
And I will invest just your money. Putting that at the top. So you gotta take care of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And see what teeth are like. No, let's put that way up. You're like, get in the shin. And even my nuts, it's like, nah.
Yeah.
You've got more inside than you deserve anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
But take care of your back and your teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, you got another 20 years worth of work in there. Boys, Jack Daniel, Jack Daniel fans, he died from blood poisoning in Lynchburg on October 9th, 1911. It's an oft-told tale. It could be not true, but he got pissed because he couldn't get into his safe. He was having problems with the combination, so he kicks the shit.
Oh, jeez.
Kicks the crap out of his safe, probably breaks his toe, and it becomes infected.
Oh, jeez.
So basically got a blood poisoning, went to his brain, and he expired. Yeah.
Well, what that feels like.
It's awful.
Yeah.
We take penicillin for granted. Infection was still a lot of hope.
Yeah.
We live long enough to have heart disease.
Yeah.
And before that, it was, in fact, oops, stub my toe, and da, da, da. Yeah.
Oh, it's
ingrown toenails. It's like, what, they should do death sentence, you know?
No.
Oh man, King Alexander the First of Greece. He was the Greek monarch. He died in 1920. So he got bitten by his pet monkey, and it became infected, and he died. So it was a domestic Barbary macaw. It was supposed to be tended by one of his stewards out there, but he was taking a walk on his grounds. He had his favorite German Shepherd that he was taking for a walk, and the macaw one of the macaws came and attacked his dog.
Oh, man.
So as he's basically trying to get the monkey,
Is it a macaw or a macaque?
Macaque,
Yeah, because macaw is like a bird. Maybe, but I'm just getting that clear. Yeah.
So he's trying to separate him. Another monkey comes down, bites him on the leg, and then bites him on the side.
Jesus.
Man.
So he goes to his royal surgeons. They clean it all out, but they don't cauterize the wounds. So he basically ends up
Bleeding out?
bleeding out.
Fuck.
He died of sepsis shortly after.
That's awful.
Yeah.
All from a monkey bite.
See, I bet monkey mouths are nasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sharp teeth.
Yeah.
I would eat one of those motherfuckers right in front of the other one, though. I assure you. I go Ozzy Osbourne.
Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Don't fuck with Mike, you damn monkeys.
Under those monkeys. Oh, you let the monkey bit my cat? Same thing. I don't care who's biting my cat.
Yeah.
And man, you better hope you had cardiac before I get a hold of you.
And Delta dental insurance. Yeah.
It's like going into prison the first time, you find the biggest guy.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking monkeys, though. Those bastards are strong.
Oh,
Vicious, yeah. I've seen Planet of the Apes.
And just ask people where people are some places they shouldn't be, and the monkeys are trying to steal their backpacks. It's fucking
Funny. Yeah.
basically,
Right.
yeah. It's like, and there's not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah.
My first day in
Bite
county, I
back.
got my lunch stolen by a monkey.
By a monkey?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then it just kind of put the
What
whole
was your-
tone.
What was your lunch?
I think it was a really good seasoned, like fried corn. Like corn just fried right over, almost like a hibachi pancake, but like a pocket of hibachi kind of.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Is
It's
this just some street vendor street guys?
Fucking monkeys. Yeah.
Boys, there was a kind of a daredevil guy named Bobby Leach. In 1911, he was the first man, not the first person, but he was the first man to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel.
Wow.
July 25th, 1911. He spent 6 months in the hospitals recovering from injuries from that fall. He had 2 broken kneecaps and a fractured jaw. But before that, he'd been a performer with Barnum Bailey's Circus. He was a stunt guy, did kind of crazy stuff. But I think he did a bunch of stuff throughout his life. So in 1926, the guy goes to New Zealand on a promotional tour. I don't know if he's like performing there, making some extra money and stuff like that. Well, during the promotional tour, he's walking down the street, slipped on an orange peel.
Oh, he did
Not a
not.
banana peel.
Oh,
Orange
man.
peel. Breaks his leg. It becomes infected, eventually gangrene, necessitated the amputation of the leg, and he died of complications from that 2 months later.
No, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Man, so a guy that did all these things,
Crazy stuff.
circus, went over Niagara Falls, getting slips on an orange peel.
Oh,
Niagara
man.
Falls is huge.
Yes.
That's bananas.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been to.
lady that did it first.
Yeah.
She was the first one.
That was my next question for you. Is that who? If it wasn't a
Her
man?
name, but,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been to Niagara Falls, and it's massive. And to think to go over, because I don't know what's down there. It's a big, misty.
No hard object at all?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I saw that there was a picture that he posed with his barrel, and it looked like a cylindric coffin,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But a steel thing. It had steel bands
All right.
riveted together. It's not like a wood, barrel. It's
Right.
like
All right.
a metal,
Right.
pretty tough, and it had like a little porthole where maybe your face.
Where he
goes.
broke his jaw.
Oh, yeah, he broke his jaw. I'm not the one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and he's not the only one. Hundreds of people have done that. Without a. It was a thing, and you can do it now with the technology and the safety measures and that sort of thing. But why?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why men don't live as long.
Man, speaking of sort of daredevil, 1926, Harry Houdini, famously known for doing crazy tricks, being chained up, dropped into water tanks, or
Yeah.
chests dropped into the river, or stuff like that. Well, guess how he died? He was also known for being able to take punches to the midsection.
Oh, I thought he drowned.
No, these two guys show up and they want to punch him. They're like, "Are we here? You can take a punch, right?" And he's like, "Okay." And he's sort of laying down, or sitting on the couch, and these two guys start punching him in the midsection. He's finally like, "Okay, whoa, this is too much." And the thought is that they may have ruptured his appendix or something.
Yeah.
Or spleen.
Crazy stuff. So a few days later, he ends up dying. He's in incredible pain. He doesn't know what's wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know that they had the mental 26.
Basically, going and trying to pull something out and dive in effect, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's not like they could just do a CT scan or something. And,
I don't know a whole lot. I think I'd be seems like a terribly interesting person.
yeah. No, he was very, very famous, not just for that, but I think he was a philanthropist, and he's gave money to people.
Worldwide
famous, yeah.
Performed for kings and queens and royalty.
Yeah. Yeah, but he would do crazy things where it would like blow people's minds. He was able to contort his shoulders and get out of straight jackets and get
So claustrophobic.
Yeah. They little drop in a tank of water, you're like, maybe.
On top of it, can you throw in some sharks too?
right.
Maybe a giant squid.
Right. Oh, and then put me in a bag and padlock the bag, just for fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boys, one of the most, I don't know, what are you thinking kind of things. There's a guy named Clement Vallandigham. He's a U.S. guy, 19th century lawyer and politician. Well, he was defending a guy that was facing a murder charge. And all the witnesses said that this guy shot somebody, but he wanted to prove, or some of the witnesses said no, it was an accidental shooting, but he wanted to prove to the jury that it could happen that way. So he sort of staged this thing during trial where he was going to remove his pistol from his waistband.
Is he running into the court?
In the and he basically showed that yes, you could lift the gun, cock it, and accidentally have it go off and hit you in the midsection. Well, the gun wasn't supposed to be loaded.
Oh no! I'm sorry. What was his name? Sorry. I apologize.
He accidentally shoots himself. The good news is that he proved the theory that the guy got out.
Well, that's
What?
But he had to die.
a hell of a lawyer.
Yeah.
That's the lawyer you want on your side, right?
God.
You know, I know two people who had accidental discharges with their firearms. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, man,
Are they alive to talk about it?
Yeah. One's gone for different reasons. Yeah, different reasons, but one's. It's like every gun is loaded.
Yeah.
How do I know that gun's loaded? Because all guns are loaded.
Yeah.
At all times until you verify.
Yeah.
Like every single one is loaded.
Yes.
Oh man.
Is that story, Charles? Is that where they came up with taking one for the team? You know,
It's possible.
maybe.
This is some serious, Angela Lansbury.
Yeah.
She wrote.
For sure. Yeah.
Angela Lansbury.
Yes.
Clement Allen. That's the idiot that shoots himself in the stomach.
Now it's
Ugh.
I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah. Jeff, a woman on the list, there was a famous American dancer, Isadora Duncan.
Mhm.
She died in 1927. She was a world touring dancer, was in all these productions. She was flirting with high society, all these things. Well, she was known for wearing very flowy stuff, scarves. I'm thinking what's the gal from Dickie Fleetwood Mac?
Oh yeah. Stacy Keach.
yes.
Whatever.
Stevie Nicks.
Got a picture of Stevie Nicks, free flowing, and big scarves and stuff like that. Well, somebody told her she was going to go on a car ride. I think she was in Paris or somewhere near Paris, and she was going to go on this car ride. Somebody said, you should really wear a cape because the top's down and you're going to get cold. She said, no, I'll wear this scarf instead. So she wraps this really long scarf around her neck. They take off, the scarf ends up floating to the back of the car and gets tangled in the axle. Wow. Basically, snap.
Whoa! That's terrible.
Yes.
That's a terrible way to. What's the name of this thing?
Isadora Duncan.
No, Charles.
Oh, terrible ways to die.
Terrible ways to die. That's a terrible way to die.
That's a terrible way to die.
Isn't that in the first Incredibles movie?
It is. Don't wear capes.
Hey, don't wear capes.
Don't wear capes. Yeah.
But yeah, this poor
And they give all those examples of the guys with capes that get sucked into engines and. Yeah. Oh, never wear a
Poor
cape.
kid, that's awful.
Yeah.
You're just trying to have some style, for God's sake.
Yes. Oh, boys.
Should have wore a cape.
Should have worked.
Yeah.
And finally, Tennessee Williams.
Tennessee Williams.
Famous playwright, renowned American playwright, died in 1983.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know he lived out.
Yeah, seemed like he was old time getting out of it.
Yeah. I guess he had this habit of taking his medication on a bottle cap. So this is a very mundane way to die. So he'd put his pills on a bottle cap, and he'd use the bottle cap as basically a little
Cup.
Yeah.
Well, he accidentally swallowed the bottle cap.
Oh,
And choked to death.
that is so awful.
In 1983, was it a Coke or a Pepsi?
I don't know the answer to that.
Because that makes a lot of
Was it a
difference.
plastic cap or was
Right.
Okay.
Was
I could see either. Actually. Yeah, because don't they in a hospital they give you pills?
it a little tiny
Plastic. Yeah.
Oh man.
I remember when Virginia was sitting in her bed laying down. She was probably 3 or 4, and she swallowed a quarter because she was just kind of putting it in her mouth, but she was laying back and it just went way back in her throat. And it was terrifying.
You have to reach in.
No, we took her to the hospital.
Oh, she able to still breathe.
No, yeah, but it was down there. It went down into her esophagus.
Oh, poor kid.
So,
That hurt.
yeah. So when they put her out and they went in and got it, they took a shot of the X-ray, and she's got a picture of her chest with a shot of her X-ray. And I had always thought about taking that quarter and making it into a necklace for her.
I was going to say, please tell me she still has it.
Yeah. So she was so high when she was waking up from the anesthesia from that, and we were all nervous about that, and she was supposed to already be woken up. So we were trying to shake her and get her to wake up. She wouldn't wake up. So I decided to go ahead and put those fish crackers.
Yeah.
I just stuck them all over her face and then took pictures of her. Yeah, like a good dad.
Light up and move.
Yeah, 3, I think. Yeah.
That's the serious thing. My daughter had to go in, and she had to get knocked out.
Anesthesia.
She crawled up. We had an old black lab. He was the wife's dog before we met. He was a great dog, the most gentlest guy you would ever know, but he was getting older. He was losing a lot of his senses. So he was half blind and couldn't hear well. Well, she's basically a baby. She's crawling up to him and just wants to give him a pet or whatever. It startles him. He turns around and he nips at her. He basically opened up her nostril right here.
Oh,
He had to
jeez.
have stitches.
Jeez.
Got the little scar through it.
Right.
So we had to take her to the hospital, and they basically had to knock her ass out and stitch it up. And the scariest thing is just seeing this little tiny
Yeah,
kid
for sure.
knocked out and just not moving at all. Just, oh my God, scariest.
Yeah, so delicate.
Yeah.
Oh, Virgie.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Jeez. Boys, that's it for me in death tonight. If you guys know, and these are just famous people. I mean, I'm sure there are tons of you
Wacky ways to go.
Wacky ways to go. I think there was a show one time on like USA Network or something called 1,000 Ways to Die.
Oh man, Alan and Simpson.
Basically an elephant butt plug.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, to lighten the mood and end this on something positive, because we're doing our top 5 favorite feeling songs in the bonus round, which you guys can go to R-Town Podcast, go to the members only section and sign up, or you can go to Patreon if that's more your flavor, if you like the French thing. Go ahead and go there and sign up, and you can get our bonus material. It's $3 a month or like $30 a year. It helps us stay in business and producing stuff. You had to go to buy a bunch of new mic cords and stuff like that. So it's not free.
Oh yeah,
It's free to you. It's not free to us. So if you,
that's for our new production.
yes.
Slack Johnson, Space Patrol.
Coming to a radio or a streaming service near you.
Yeah,
Very soon.
seven. Yeah, you're just a scoop right in there.
7 recorded. I think we're gonna shoot for 12, and then release this season, which is really fun. We've got our new Invisible Stage friends joining us. We're trying to find even more voice talent to come in
Yep.
and do some stuff. So
Yeah, we're excited about that. It's a lot of fun.
So I found a few quotes from Mr. DLR himself, David E. Roth, which I thought were fun. I think I maybe have used these before on the big show at some point. But David E. Roth said, "Money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you a yacht big enough to pull right up alongside it."
That's awesome. That's
In
awesome.
wise David Lee Roth words, he said, "He who knows how will always work for he who knows why."
Oh.
He who
He who knows how will always work for he who knows why.
That's very smart.
Very sage.
Very
That's
seafood.
David Lee Roth sitting on a mountaintop.
Dave.
People telling him out. And then one of my favorite ones to close us out here is he said, "We've all got out. We've all got our self-destructive bad habits. The trick is to find 4 or 5 you personally like the best and just do those all the time."
That's awesome. Hey, I want to do a shout out to John Sanders real quick, if I can. Better take this. Hey, John Sanders. I just wanted to give a shout out to John. He's in Rio de Janeiro right now on a trip for Edmonds College, and he's learning the music of Brazil for 4 months and coming back and sharing that with the college. And so he reached out to me today and said he was not feeling well. He's a celiac. And so a lot of times he has a lot of problems with, gluten intolerance and that sort of thing. So he's been eating really well, just eating at home, making sure he's not doing anything wrong, eating at gluten-free restaurants. But man, he's feeling bad right now. He's feeling really, really bad. And when that happens for a celiac or someone that's got gluten intolerance, it's a real deal. It's a painful mind fog. It's just confusing. And he's in Brazil right now. He's by himself, essentially. I'm sure he's made a lot of friends there, and has some exit plans. But boy, oh boy, I want to wish John the best of luck. I love you, buddy, and you take care of yourself and be well. All right?
Definitely. Would John be possibly willing to come talk about his Brazilian experiences on the big show?
I'll ask him. Yeah, I would love to ask him about that. I'm sure he would.
Yeah,
I hope he.
Brazil?
Brazil.
I've never been across the equator.
I've never been to Brazil. I've been to Australia. That's not quite the same cultural experience. Yeah.
Six, seven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, John.
Absolutely, John. You be good, and I love you, buddy. All right. Yeah.
Boys, line it there. We'll see you next week. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you think this episode is worth $1 or $5, the boys would love to have it. And don't forget to visit our-townpodcast.com for all the links. For less than a cup of coffee, you can also join the website in the member-only area for exclusive bonus content, vlogs, and more. It's just $3 a month or $30 a year. Thank you for listening to this production of Our Town Podcast Extraordinaire.